is Melissa Kleiss, and I am the instructor for STATS243Z winter term. I thought I would make a quick welcome video to show you around Blackboard a little bit and hopefully clear up any questions that you might have going forward. However, I am available via email, messages, and the discussion forum if you have any lingering concerns or questions. So as I walk through the Blackboard, mine is going to look a little bit different than yours because it won't allow me to use student view until the course opens. And I'm making this video obviously before the course opens. So anyway, most of your assignments and lessons and all of the information, most of it will be in the assignments and lessons tab right here. However, I'm going to start on the tests and syllabus tab. So I'm going to click right here. The tests and syllabus tab is where you're going to find all of the tests for this term. So when it's test day, you can open this up and the test will be available. Right here are the dates that the tests are going to be in this class. So test 1 is going to be January 30th is when it's going to open. However, this could change if the Google form that I sent out in the email, if the majority wants different dates. But currently, these are the dates. I will review that. Please get that taken care of, that Google form done within the next couple of days, so that by the end of this week, I can update it, and that will be the final say. All right. The syllabus, you can click right here to get to the syllabus, and I'm going to click over and go over that. Actually, let's just do that right now. Okay, I already have that open in a tab. So starting at the very top, this is stats class. Right here is the link to the Zoom meeting. I will show you where else to find that on Blackboard in a moment. All of our Zoom meetings are optional. There's pre-recorded videos, plus I will upload the recordings of our Zoom meetings the day after class. So if you miss one, it's not a big deal. Or if you just choose not to attend them, they will be available for you. Scrolling down, here's my email. I will answer within 24 hours on weekdays. Weekends, I'm not guaranteeing I'm available on weekends. I will probably pop in here or there, but don't count on me keeping a regular schedule to check in on the weekends. I will do what I can. If there's an emergency, then send me emails. I usually check those, but most of the time I prefer messages as the communication type. All right, all of this, I'm just going to scroll down. Okay, so the prerequisites for this class, actually this is important, are Math 95 or Math 96. So that if you are coming from a class lower than Math 95, so if your previous class was Math 20, Math 60, or Math 65, if that was your previous class, you are required to also take a co-requisite course. So you need to be taking that as all. I think that's STAT243R. I do not teach that class. Most of the time they would like it if you had the same teacher for both, but I don't teach that class, so joining any of them is fine. So you will need to take the STAT243R if you're coming from a class lower than Math 95. So the textbook, I sent a PDF for the textbook along with the syllabus in the email that I sent out this Monday morning. So that is, there's alternatives to this because this book is kind of expensive, but there are alternatives. You can buy a previous edition. So also, you will have to have a webcam with a microphone. You're going to have to download the lockdown browser for Respondus. This will be required. You only need to download the lockdown browser for test days. You don't need to use it any other time other than your tests. You have to use Excel for the labs. It is required that you use Excel. Excel is free to download through the college. The web version will not work for all of our labs. You will need to download the Excel spreadsheet software. It is required, it is necessary, so you'll want to do that. there will be a link in the assignments and lessons page that shows you how to get that software. You also are required to have a TI-83 or 84 graphing calculator. The TI-89 will also work, but I don't know that software. I mean, I don't know that calculator very well, so Google may end up being your friend. You can rent one from the library for a pretty modest charge. I'm not sure what that is, but the supplies are limited, so get there early if you want to rent one. Okay, so we're going to have online homework. We are going to have something called hand-in homework, which you will need to scan and upload. There are 5 labs that we use Excel for. I will not accept late labs. You cannot use late passes for labs. Labs are not accepted late. You will be given 5 late passes for the term. Each late pass will extend your time by 48 hours, and it extends the original due date by 48 hours. So if you don't apply the late pass until 40 hours after the due date, you will only then have 8 hours. So it'll extend the original due date by 48 hours. There are going to be 3 tests. They're 15% each. If you take the test late and you give me notice, you say, hey, I'm going to go out of town. I won't be back until the day the test is due. Can I take it late? I mean, generally going out of town is not an acceptable reason, but you can take it with a 10% penalty. If you give me no notice at all and you just don't take the test on time, you must take it within 48 hours. But there's also an automatic 20% penalty if you take it late. So, moral of the story, don't take the test late. If you don't take it within 48 hours, you just get a 0 on the test. All right, scrolling down, this breaks down what everything is worth and how things are graded. So I do need to point out, though, that a lot of the assignments that are submitted, things that I have to manually grade, are going to show up as a 0 in Blackboard until I grade it. So if you submit something, let's say you submit your lab, it is going to show up as a 0 until I get it graded. So try not to freak out. If there is anything deducted from something I manually grade, I will leave you some feedback. All right. I already mentioned about the tests. I'm going to scroll all the way down. Down here is the schedule of assignments. This right here is the schedule. Sometimes the Blackboard calendar, when I change a date in the MyOpenMath, which is the program we use to submit our homework, sometimes the Blackboard calendar doesn't change. And for some reason, in the past, there's been a couple of assignments that have shown up in Blackboard funky. This is where your schedule is. These are the actual dates things are due, and things are what the Zoom meetings are and everything. If any of this is changed, I will send you an email and or post in the forums. So this is your schedule. You can print it out. You can put it on a calendar. It's a really good job to do that. Okay, going back to Blackboard now. I'm going to go to the assignments and lessons. At the top is the link to our Zoom meeting. This will be the same link every week. You can click there. Once again, it is optional. You are not required to attend. This right here, the recorded Zoom lessons, this is where I'm going to upload those Zoom lessons. And so after we have our Zoom meetings, the next day, those will be uploaded and you can watch them. I'm going to click into the week 1 materials right here. Week 1 materials. So this is all of the stuff for week 1. If you click right here, this is our discussion forum. Discussions are worth 5% of your grade. So please participate every week. The first week is pretty easy. Just introduce yourself. And then we have, this tells you what to read in the textbook. Here's the PowerPoint that goes along with the video. I highly recommend printing them out and then taking notes directly on them. It has been useful for other students in the past. You can print them out so they're smaller, so you have like 2 per page, so you're not using up so much paper. Or you can print for free at RCC. Here's the videos. If you don't go to the Zoom meeting, or you want to get a head start on your homework and not wait for the Zoom meetings, these videos are instructional videos. So same thing, here's lesson 2. Down here at the bottom we have a quiz, and then there's a lab, and this video is the instructions for the lab. I am going to click in the homework and kind of show you. I'm going to click in one of these homeworks. Let's do 2.2. It will take you to My Open Math, which is another program. Something important, you can, uh-oh, how come it's not showing up? I don't know. I'm going to go back. I don't know why it's being rude. Let's click into 2.1 then. Maybe this one will show up. Okay, it is not being nice to me today. I'm not sure what's going on. I will check into that. But I do want to show you, I don't know why, maybe it's because I'm recording, maybe it doesn't like that. If this one won't open, I'm going to go directly to My Open Math. Okay, I'm going to go directly to My Open Math because I want to show you something regarding My Open Math. So for some reason, if you copy and paste directly from My Open Math and try to put it into a message to me, it will not allow it. It doesn't like it when you try to paste directly from My Open Math. Okay, get into this. Go into an assignment. Okay, so it does not like it when you click directly into My Open, try to paste directly from My Open Math. So I'm going to show you what that's going to look like. So at the bottom of each question, you can see that it says message instructor. Hold on, I want a question that's easy. It says message instructor down there at the bottom. I don't like that question. Okay, no. I don't know why I'm getting questions I don't like. Okay, so it says message instructor. So click on message instructor. Once you message instructor, you can copy from here. If you copy from here, now you can go into the forum. Now you can go into the forum or into a message to me. Let's say I'm going to send a message. You can send me a message and it will allow you to paste. For some reason, it will not allow me to paste directly from what I copied in the assignment. You need to click on the message instructor first. Now I have a nice pretty copy and I can ask whatever question I have about that assignment. Same thing with pasting it into the forums. I recommend pasting it into the forums rather than saying question number 5 in section 2.3 because each student is going to have a different question 5. It is different for every student. Everybody gets different questions and they're in different orders. Going back to assignments and lessons. If you send a message to me through My Open Math, which is absolutely allowed, if you click message instructor, you can type your question directly in here. I will respond through Blackboard. So check your messages in Blackboard. That's where I'm going to respond to you. Okay, hopefully you know how to do my grades. I think that is everything. Down here is going to be the information about Excel. It's not in there yet. I will take care of that. It will be on this page as well. Every week I'm going to put a new week's folder there, and then you can click into that to get the new material. Also, I will send you an email every Sunday morning, and I will open up the new material for that week, and I'll send you an email knowing what to expect. And if you've gotten this far in this video and you've watched the whole thing, if you send me a message with your favorite ice cream flavor in it, I will give you extra credit for watching the video. Have a great term. I look forward to getting to know you all. Bye.